you suddenly had an extra $5,000 in your pocket, would it make a huge difference to your life? Well, the answer to that is probably no. Even though it would be great to have, it's not going to change your life too much long term. Now, imagine having an extra $5,000 in your pocket every single day. Would that change your life? Yes, that would make a difference. That would change things, right? Well, I'm going to show you how to make $5,000 and more every single day, and it's a lot easier than you think.
If you want to start making serious money that will change your life, then you need to give me a few minutes of your time today. By this time tomorrow, a handful of brand new people I don't even know yet, will be on a new path, one that will turn their dreams into reality. Welcome to our world. Welcome to the Vena system.
Right now, you and a few other lucky people are watching this presentation from all four corners of the world. You've been sent a special invitation link, and not that many people will get to see this. If you've struggled to make any money online before, or even if you've never tried and just want to go in a better direction, then I can help you. My name is Vena. I am one of the world's leading online mentors, and I'm going to show you how to make a lot of money from the comfort of your own home. Normally, I try and stay out of the limelight. I'm not someone who likes to hog the front pages of the Wall Street Journal or the London Financial Times. That's not my style. I let other people do that, and that suits me just fine. I like to let my results speak for themselves. Over the past 6 years, I've made more money than I could ever want or ever need. In fact, because I've got to this stage in my life, money now is treated as a tool that allows me and other people who use the Vena system to live in great comfort and live a lifestyle most people can only ever dream about. The main thing that drives me now is helping other ordinary people and making a difference to their lives and showing them a very easy way of making money. My main core principles in life are very simple. 1, I speak to everyone with dignity, whether they're rich or if they're poor. 2, respect has to be earned and is not given. 3, surround yourself with people who you trust. Because of this, these 3 simple rules have helped me achieve massive success, and I want to share that success with you. Today is all about you. I'm going to give you an opportunity to become part of a small community of wealthy friends, to become part of something very special. And because of this, you will become very wealthy indeed. On an average year, each one of our members makes over $1.8 million per year in profit. Ever since I started the Vena system, each new member has made a minimum of $150,000 every single month. It doesn't matter if you've never tried this before, as I'm going to give you a detailed walkthrough on how to do it. One thing to note is that you don't need any computer skills to do this. Most of the Vena members don't have any technical skills either, as you simply don't need them. And it gets better, because I'm about to show you that anyone, and I mean anyone, can be very successful working from the comfort of their own home. I'm going to share with you a secret world where only a few select people have access to. A world where money is no object. And for those in the know, it is a world of total financial security. I'm also going to show why up until this very moment, you've most likely been so wrong about making money online, and especially from trading online. Anyone can do it and make thousands of dollars each and every day with my help. In fact, I'm going to give you live and concrete proof that anybody can start making thousands of dollars on a daily basis. In a few minutes, you're going to meet 2 people who are going to share their experiences with you. Like I said, it's simple and easy to do if you know how. To get started with the Vena system, there are 3 things that you need to do. 1, enter your name and your main email address in the form next to this video. 2, simply open the Vena software. 3, set the software to on. Okay, let's look at today's agenda. A few months ago, I decided it was time to allow more people to use the Vena system. 27 new members have joined in this time, and over the next 24 hours, 21 new members will be able to grab their place. We are keeping the Vena system membership limited to a nice round 50 people worldwide. You are about to get free access to the Vena system, the most powerful auto trading software available anywhere in the world. Software that has proven time and time again to generate vast fortunes starting from day 1. Our software that uses clever inbuilt programs to take advantage of the world trading markets. But first, I want to be completely honest and open with you. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm not looking for your money. But as you'll soon see, I do have a vested interest. What I am looking for is your voice, and I'll explain more about that shortly. Each member is treated as an equal partner. There are no bosses, no one to answer to. Because we're a family. We share the same simple goals. We want to make money and do well in life. You see, it's totally in all of our members' interests that you make money. When you make money, we're all making money too. So imagine when you earn $5,000 plus on day one, starting tomorrow, because we're all using the same software. We all get the same opportunities in the markets. We all make money too. This will become very clear how it works a little later on. But now I want you to meet two very special people. The first lady we're going to meet is called Jane. She only joined us last week, and I wanted to catch up with her in person to see how she's getting on. Like I said, our members are from all over the world, and they all use the same software you're about to see and be able to use for yourself. It doesn't matter where you are. As long as you have an internet connection, you can use the Vena system. You don't need super fast broadband, and you can even connect via your mobile phone, tablet, or a public Wi-Fi network connection. When we get there, we'll open up the software and show you guys watching how all of this works in real time. The first lady we're going to meet is called Jane. She only joined us last week, and I want to catch up with her in person and see how she's getting on. Like I said, our members are from all over the world, and they all use the same software you're about to see and be able to use yourself. It doesn't matter where you are. As long as you have an internet connection, you can use the Vena system. You don't need super fast broadband. You can even connect via your mobile phone, tablet, or a public Wi-Fi network connection. When we get there, we'll open up the software and show you guys watching at home how all of this works. Jane.
Oh my gosh, Mark! Oh, I've so been looking forward to meeting you in person. Come on in.
Sure, thank you. So, Jane, you've been using the Vena software for 7 days now, is that right?
Yes, this is my 8th day now.
Okay, great. So, for the purposes of everyone watching, would you mind explaining a little bit about yourself and how you found the first week using the Vena software?
Sure. I am a stay-at-home mum, and I have a little boy who's 4, and on a normal day I'll drop him off at nursery for about 4 hours each day. And I saw your presentation the other day and I thought, yeah, that kind of works. I need to earn extra money, but I need it to fit in around me and my lifestyle. And because of Ben, my son, I can't hold a full-time job, so I needed something that could fit in the gaps. And I'm single, so I don't get much support, but I will still want to do what's best for me and Ben.
So you started off, you funded your account, and then what happened?
So I funded my account with the minimum amount because that was all I could afford. And then I just did exactly as you said. I saw the trades that the software highlighted, and then I followed each one, and one by one they just stacked up. Excellent.
So now you're part of the Vena family. Would you mind letting everyone know how much you've earned so far?
Sure, I'll just log into my account, Mark, and I will show you.
Sure, okay. Wow, okay, so in the first week you've made... No, you go ahead, you tell them.
So I've earned in my account $35,763.71, which is just incredible. I mean, I'm still getting used to seeing the dollars instead of pounds, but in my money that's about 28,000, which is just insane. I mean, normally I wouldn't make that in 2 years, Mark, and now I've just made it in a week. So all I do is each day I log into the software and it clearly shows me where I need to trade, and I just click which way it tells me to do so. So I've been doing that, but now I actually use the auto button, so I don't even need to think about it.
Yeah, it takes a bit of getting used to the auto trade button, because effectively the software is making the decision for you, right?
It does, but it works, Mark, and that's the amazing thing.
So, silly question, is this going to change your life?
Well, I made my second withdrawal from the bank yesterday, and now I'm house hunting, which I've never been able to do. I rent this place currently, but my main aim is to buy my own place. And I bought a car as well, let's not forget that.
A car as well, so all in all, not a bad week for you and Ben then?
It's been a brilliant week, Mark, and I just want to say thank you.
Listen, it's my pleasure. I'm absolutely delighted for you, and this is just the beginning.
That is what the Vena system is all about, making a difference to people's lives, ordinary people. That is why I love doing what I do. We've just heard that Jane is relatively new to using the system, yet she's been able to make the minimum amount of $5,000+ per day. Imagine being able to make that. Next up, we're going to speak to another friend of mine who's been using the system a little bit longer and see how he's been getting on.
Graham, how are you?
Mark, lovely to see you. Come on in.
Wow, this is amazing. Well, Graham, you still make a lovely cup of tea. Now, for the benefit and the purpose of everyone watching, would you mind explaining how you first started using the Vena system and how you found your experiences so far?
Sure, Mark. Well, as you know, I started using the software about a year ago after I heard about you through one of the guys at the golf club. He put me in touch with yourselves. I started using it back then and have done ever since.
And how have you found it so far?
Terrible. Worst mistake of my life. Only joking. It's been fantastic. Myself and my wife Kathy are both fully retired now. We bought this lovely place. We don't have a mortgage. We're debt free. We don't owe anybody anything. I was about a year off retiring and I first started using the software. I thought after 2 months, this is fantastic. This is great. Why do I need the stress of running a business and going out to work every day to try and earn money?
So you decided to stop working completely?
Yes, I did. I'd been a builder for 35 years and I haven't looked back since. We sold our house and moved here.
So 12 months on, would you mind letting everyone know just how much you earn currently using the Vena system?
Sure, Mark. On an average day, we earn $7,000 a day.
$7,000 a day.
It's insane, isn't it? That's more than I would earn in a whole month when I was working full time. But you get used to it. It's as if you sort of become complacent because it just does it. The software just keeps earning all day long. The only thing I can compare it to is it's like us winning the lottery. I could make more, but I'm happy with that kind of money. Kathy and I have a great life, and it's very important to us. The most important thing that we have quality time at our stage in life.
I agree. Well, I can see you've been using the software today and you've got it set to auto trade here. And so far today you've made just under $3,000 today.
Yes, it's early. By mid-afternoon, that'll be around the $7,000 mark. That's when I'll switch it off and do my own thing. You don't have to watch it all the time. I used to watch it in the beginning, but once it's set to auto mode, it just does its own thing.
Well, listen, Graham, I'm absolutely delighted for you, and it's been great to visit you in your new place, and thank you for letting us bring the film crew in with us.
My pleasure. But can I say one thing?
Sure.
I know you're recruiting new members for the Vena system. Well, if anyone's watching, I'd like to say this to them. You see all sorts of these type of videos and presentations, and you think to yourself, really? Is that possible? Well, I am the living proof that this really does work. If I can do this, anybody can do it. Anyone can.
Listen, Graham, I appreciate that massively, and like I say, I'm absolutely delighted for you. Thank you. Absolute pleasure to see you again.
Great.
Brilliant. I love meeting up with our members, and every year all the members meet up, usually in London, and you'll be invited to come along too, once you become an exclusive member. Now, 6 years ago, my life was very different to what it is today. In fact, completely different. My background was in the foreign exchange markets. I worked for the same company since I left school for many years. In every major capital city in the world, there is a little-known industry called money wholesalers. My job was to buy huge amounts of cash direct from the markets on a daily basis and supply to all the small bureaux de change around the capital and throughout the rest of the country. I worked in London in a boring grey office, quietly going about my business as a currency buyer. In short, my job was to negotiate the best prices from the banks and then buy on an industrial scale large amounts of physical cash. On a typical day, I would buy over $100 million in cash, which was then delivered from the Royal Mint to our secure warehouse. From there, it would be sold again to tourists or anyone who needed large amounts of foreign currency themselves. My job was all about market forecasts. Over time, I developed a unique ability to read the markets and know if a currency exchange rate was likely to go up or likely to go down. Because of this knowledge, you and I now make a lot of money. What started off as a part-time venture soon became a full-time venture. I started trading currencies in my spare time myself and made really, really good money. Within a short time, the Vena software was born and it hit the ground running. I quit my job soon after. I quit the commute and quit having to answer to a boss. One of the best kept secrets in the financial trading world is that it is very easy to make money through trading currencies. They want you to think it's hard because they want it to be exclusive for a very privileged few. Little movements in markets can make a huge difference, and that is precisely what the Vena system is based upon. It always amazes me how the banks and most of their traders seem to get things so wrong. They are trusted with $5.3 trillion, which they trade with each and every day. This is what is traded across the globe on a daily basis. They spend millions of dollars per year on analysts, kids straight out of university without any experience, and they're expected to keep a cool, calm head and know exactly which way a market is going to go. Often they get it wrong. They're driven by greed and climbing a career ladder. Think back a few years. The banks brought many countries to the brink of financial ruin, including the United States and the UK. Why? Because they made the wrong decisions. And when they did eventually realize something was wrong, they were in complete denial about it. Nobody wanted to take responsibility. For the smart traders, myself included, this presented a massive opportunity. Because the Vena system has been developed to automatically seek out these opportunities, and it trades on our behalf. The principles are simple and easy. There are no emotions in the way we make decisions. Most of the money we make is based on good old common sense. Smart decisions with zero risk. I'll give you an example. Markets hate uncertainty. Look what happened with the US presidential elections. Here we have a situation where no one really knew what was going to happen, and because of this, the US dollar was trading weaker against other currencies because the markets are unsure of what is going to happen. For the Vena users, this is fantastic news, as we take advantage of this situation and we make money. The software spots an opportunity and will trade in your favor. All you need to do is let the software make money for you. You don't need super fast gizmo connections or a Harvard degree in computer science. Trust me, the best ideas are the simple ones. This is not rocket science. The brokers we use for all our trading only get paid a commission when we win, so it is in their interests to get you the full VIP treatment. They'll get you up and running as quickly as possible. To join us at Vena, you need to fill in your details next to this video, and my personal brokerage team will ensure that your place is secured and you can get started. Remember, I'm not asking for your money, but I am asking for your voice. The Vena system is free to join, but it is really important that the people who do come on board are genuine and that you will do good with the money that you earn. Remember, all you need to do is, number 1, enter your name and your main email address into the form next to this video. 2, simply open the Vena software. 3, set the software to on. It's important the members we have are genuinely interested in working as a team. Your voice will count. We're a family. If you win, we all win as well, as we're all using the same system to make money. The only losers are the markets, but with so much being traded, our profits are insignificant to them, but huge to us. The same trades appear on every member's software at the same time. Today is all about you. Tomorrow is about making over $5,000 as a minimum. Just as you saw earlier how Jane is doing just that. Her life and the life of her little boy Ben have been transformed. Once you learn the basics, we step up to make it even more. Now, one of the real benefits of working with the Vena system is being part of the team, and by keeping it small, I can be in touch with all of you individually. This is why I'm limiting things to a small number of people, so you have to act now, as places will disappear quickly. When I announced that we were taking on new members the other day, the response was truly amazing. When you fill in the form on this page, you will be invited to get started on the next page. This is the start of a new way of life for you. I guarantee once you start using the Vena system, you will be so thankful you opened the email that led you to this special invite page. Make sure you get started right now and remember my core principles. Number 1, I speak to everyone with dignity, whether they are rich or whether they are poor. 2, respect has to be earned and is not given. 3, surround yourself with people who you trust. If you agree with me on these points, then you'll enter your name and email that you see on the form. I'll see you on the next page.